I'm doing is I'm trying to train this into like a fan. So cherry branches, they're quite flimsy, you know, bendy. So I'm using sticks to try and hold it in position. I've just trimmed all these off anywhere where there weren't cherries. I'm trying to do the same with this. So this is the cooking cherry. There's a bit of dew drop there not happened. Now these this year, they've not really swelled up. I'm waiting to see if they do. The information that I can find, if they don't swell, is like this one, for example. It's dried up, shriveled up, gone red and not swelled up. And the information I can find is lack of water. I do water out here, but nothing like... I do water, but nothing. Then there's the eating cherry, and as you can see, that is leaning a little bit. So it does need... We've put a piece of wood in, but I do need to secure it a bit more, the other side. So I will put another stake in there today. And this has got one solitary cherry on, and it has swelled up. So that's what I'm up to today. I've got a van full of mulch, and I'm going to get the shredder out, set it up, and get everything mulched. And the other thing I'm going to do is I've got this big pot here. I'm going to put some mulch in the bottom of there. That's some fresh compost, and I'm going to pot on one of the chillies. So you can see the difference. This is what I call dead wood. And when that's mulched, it creates that. If it's got leaves in it, or even brown, or it's still a bit alive, it's called a green mulch. And it just means it's not dead. I haven't done that area. I've done all the way along here. That was the smaller branches and stuff that I got to here. And this is the only one area that I've not done yet. And that's just stuff. You can see the difference, look. So I'm going to do that area. And then I started doing a little bit here and a little bit there around the tree. Pull the bigger twigs out and they'll go through again. This is the Anaheim with the chilies on. I'm going to get some compost. What I need to do is find some more usable buckets. Yeah. I don't actually physically know whether this will work. I think it will. what you've got to not do is make it too hot. So you've got to not put too much grass in so it burns the roots. But what's happening with the Cape gooseberries and the chillies is because they've got a lack of rain. They are getting watered, but the pots are drying out so fast that I'm now having to leave them sitting in a dish, if you like, of water. So what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to just give them fresh compost. I've noticed a lot of the capes are not filling with fruit. They're drying up and just dying back. A lot of the leaves are going yellow, so that's a deficiency. So that's the aim while I'm doing the rest of the mulching. I've just made the grass. I won't have enough compost to do much more after today. This is the last bag at home. I don't think I'm going to the allotment today because we have a suction cup issue in our toilet system. So Bobby's working on that right now, and we have got a plumber coming. So I'm doing a few constructive jobs, finishing the mulching from the allotment. So when I say finishing the mulching of the branches that were on plot 2, there are still branches on the owner of the tree's allotment with leaves on. A green mulch is very different to a dead mulch. Mine's all dead mulch. And we've already done most of the borders in the front garden with the mulch. In fact, I'll show you. It's the last of the dead stuff. And this is all from plot 2. But when this is all done, I will have done all the dead stuff and the rest will be green. I'm trying to pull it out where the van is. See, that's already too thick, so I need to chainsaw for that. Where the van is, it's in the sun. And where the shredder is in the shade. That is it for dead branches. We've still got the green branches, but they'll be mulched as and when, and go back to the allotment. I've done my front garden here, what I wanted to do. That was a lot of mulching, I can tell you. Hours of it. It's done. 5 buckets. I'm happy with that. I don't know what it is about fresh wood chip, but it looks clean. Makes your garden look clean.